All right, you guys, we're going to do a video. This one is going to be kind of fun. It's part of the troll. Oh, okay. It's part of the troll, and we're going to do the cloud. I want hugs. I'll do it for hugs. And so here he is. It's actually quite simple. There is a pattern to the head, so you should be able to do the head the same way each time you make it. And it's only two 160s in blue and then one white 160 to do that. So it's and then two 350s. If you have a 360, you might be able to do it all in one. I recommend two. Oh, I want to cut off these nozzles, make them all pretty looking. You got to make sure they're nice and pretty. And then the artwork is pretty simple. He's got kind of droopy eyes and a big smiley face. And then you can put the red down here for his socks if you want to add that red stripe on his socks, which would really enhance it too, if you have time. Not too bad. So we're going to do the cloud from Trolls. The we're going to start off with the 350 or 360. Just a little over halfway. A lot of bubbling in this because do that. So you're going to start off with a 3-finger pinch twist. Then you're going to do a 4-finger loop, and then a second 4-finger loop. And then about 4-finger bubble, and then a 3-finger pinch twist, and then a 4-finger loop. So you've got pinch twist, 2 loops, a bubble, pinch twist, a loop, and then another pinch twist. Okay, then you're going to do the bubble, and that's about right. It's pretty much, that's the end. And then you're going to do a pinch twist. Okay, and then you're pretty much done with that. Now, if you had a 360, you could probably get 2 pinch twist or the 2 bubbles in there, or at least 1 bubble, and then you'd still need a second balloon. About the same, about a little over halfway because of the a lot of work we're going to do. Now I'm going to go ahead and tie this into the pinch twist first before I break off this bubble here. And then I'm going to go ahead and break off this bubble. Tie it. And then I'm going to do that 4-finger twist. And then another 4-finger. Okay, so then you see it's kind of goes up and down. Then we're going to do the over the cross to do is where his mouth would go. And that first pinch twist that you made here, you're going to do a 5-finger bubble, tie in to that pinch twist, and then repeat back over 5-finger bubble, tie in to that pinch twist that you did on the opposite side. Okay, you won't need any more, so go ahead and break it off. Alright, now arrange it so that the pinch twist is in the center, and then you're going to turn this sideways, and this so that the sideways. Oh, one of my pinch twist on the other side went deflated. You could probably make these a little bigger. Yeah, I made the pinch twist a little bit more poofier on this guy. These are a little more narrower. So when you make the pinch twist, probably make it 3-finger, not a little really poofy 3-finger, and not twist it so much so it's pinchy. But there's basically his head. If you want to add more bubbles in here, you can take that remaining of that second balloon and you can add a bubble here and a bubble here. So this is kind of the quick version. Then we're going to take the 160. Now you can do dark blue or blue, but he's blue hands. You're going to blow it up to approximately 4 fingers on the end. So this will be his hands and his feet. So 4-finger bubble, 4-finger bubble, 3 of them. Roll that one through so it locks it in. And you want about 8, 11 fingers for the hand. You can make it longer if you want. He does have quite long hands. Then you tie it in right there. And you're just going to kind of rotate it over. So I rotated it in there. He's got that. We're going to do the same thing on the opposite side. Four-finger tail. They're hard to blow up. I got my filbert right here. You think I'd use that, right? Okay, 4 fingers. Roll through. Tie it in on the opposite side. And then, again, you're just going to pressure fit the leg inward so it is so then you've got that look going down, right? All right, then we're going to go ahead and lay that guy down. We're going to go ahead and blow up the white balloon. And get about 8, 9 fingers tail. Don't need it a whole lot. 4 fingers, pinch twist. And then I went up about 5 fingers, and then 2 pinch twists. Lock it in pretty good. Then you're going to do a bubble to the pinch twist. Again, 2 pinch twists. Match it up, bring it down. 4 fingers going out. Okay, let's trim it up a bit. So we're gonna that trim, that trim. Now you've got his socks. Now when you're done with them, you can break this bubble and you can have his legs spread apart. I find if I have the legs placed together, it's just a lot more manageable, and for a kid it makes it easier to handle. He's got pretty long legs, so you can make that judgment like 8, you can go 12. Match it up, break it up, and then it's just easy. Put it in with the pinch twist. Put it in with the other pinch twist. And then secure it in there. Hide that nozzle. Secure it in there. Hide that nozzle. And there, straighten them out, and you've got that. So let's trim off his little nozzle ends here. So he looks peachy. And then all that's left is the artwork. Now, depending on how you want to do his artwork, depends on how well you do it. If you do his eyes, you're going to need some kind of blush color for the top of his eyes because he has a kind of a blush eye color. What do I do with my black marker? A black Sharpie. And then what I did was, I did a circle and then a low eyes. Like that. Then I'm going to do a small like that. And then I just do a line like so. And then I'm going to come down like so. I'm going to square in or round in some teeth. I do it on top and bottom. And I don't worry about whiting it out because his teeth. Alright, I had my iPad cut out on me. Okay, so the eyes, have it here. And I have purchased the multicolor Sharpie, and this is kind of the blush color. And I'm going to color the top of his eyes in the blush because when he blinks, the top of his eyes are blush. So there you go. We've got the cloud from Trolls. And if we want, let's go ahead and put his little stripes on his socks. So we take a red Sharpie and go ahead and put the stripes on his socks. There, and you can go all the way around if you like. For a short time, if you're doing this kind of and you need to get it done fast, you can just do the lines across, or you can go all the way around to the other side, which sometimes you don't need to. And then there you go. And Cloud from Trolls. If you have any questions or concerns on this design, just message me and let me know. The pattern's pretty simple. You can add more bubbles to them, make them more fluffier, but that's kind of the quick way of doing them. I do hope you enjoy this tutorial. Thanks for watching. Thanks for being very supportive. And don't forget to practice, practice, and practice, because that is what makes a great balloon twister. Bye-bye.